everyone, this is Brian at Hank's Clothing Store. Today I'm going to go over a common problem that many of our customers have when they have to wear steel toe boots. They either work on their knees, drag their toes a lot, and as a result of this they end up wearing through the leather on the boot and the steel toe starts to show through the leather. We have a great product called KG's Boot Guard, and I'm going to give you a little demonstration and show you just how easy it is to apply this product and double or even triple the life of your steel toe work boots. So come on over, we'll get started, and I'll show you how simple this is. Okay, so now I have the boot ready and we're ready to put the product on the boot. Now, as you can see, I went and taped the boot off. You don't have to do this, but it does give a nice clean line. It only takes a second, and then the boot looks like it come from the factory the way. When you get done, it looks like they put the boot guard on at the factory. So in your KG Boot Guard box, you're going to have the product itself in the container. You're going to have an applicator, which is like a little cotton swab to put it on, and you're going to have a piece of sandpaper. Now, I've already went ahead and sanded the toe of the boot. What you need to do is sand the toe of the boot, and all that you do is just roughly sand up the boot, just maybe a couple minutes worth. Just get it roughed up so that the boot guard has something to stick to. Then you want to take and open your product. And you do want to be careful. This stuff does stain. It's not going to come off if you get it on anything. So I have the product, open it up, and we can go ahead and put it on the boot. You want to take your applicator, and you do want to stir it. It's going to be fairly thick and thin stuff, so you do want to stir it up and get it situated throughout so that the product is all mixed up thoroughly. And again, I'm doing this real time so that you can see that you don't have to do this a lot. You just want to get it. You'll see there's some solid in the bottom. You need that solid particle. That is what gives the protection on the boot. So we're just going to stir it just a little more. And I think we got it here. So then you just take and put some on your dauber and then just apply it to the boot. Now you don't need this first layer overly thick. You're going to have to put 2 layers on, and again it does leak, and again by masking the boot off you're able to make this process a little bit easier. You don't have to be as careful. It won't get onto the soles. So we're just going to paint the product on. Let's take a look at it here in the light. Get down on the edges and over. Cover it good. And that's it. That's the first step. Now what we do, we got to let this sit and dry for 4 hours, and we're going to come back and put on our second coat. I like to take the dauber here when I'm done and just wrap it up in a little aluminum foil. And it'll be a little bit, it won't be as stiff when you come back to put on your second coat. So we're going to let this thing sit, go turn on the TV, have a cup of coffee, relax a little bit, let that dry for 4 hours, and we'll come back and put the final coat on. Okay, so I decided to speed the process up a little bit. I waited the 4 hours, and I've already put on the second coat of the boot guard onto the boot. No sense in me doing it again. You've seen how easy it is to do it the first time. So I went ahead and put the second coat on. So what we did, we waited the 4 hours, put the second coat on, and then let it dry overnight. So now the boot is dried overnight, and I'm ready to peel the tape off. So we can just start here, and if we remove the tape from the boot, and there you have it. That's the finished product on the boot. As you can see, it's a nice, even look. For the most part, you'd think that the boot came from the factory that way. So there you have it. I just showed you how easy it is to put the KG's Boot Guard on your steel toe boots. So if your job environment has you wearing through the leather on your steel toe boots and the steel toe comes showing through and you have to buy another pair of boots, Hank's has a product that will prevent this from happening. So get the KG Boot Guard, easily apply it to your boots, and double or triple the life of your steel toe footwear. Thanks again for taking a look, and until next time, this is Brian from Hank's Clothing.